Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing on this Tuesday evening? Let's see. It is 9:30, so I've gone 48, 49 and a half hours with no solid food because I am doing a 60-hour reboot, restarting my body. So, what am I doing tonight? I am making a chicken crock pot dish. Hey, Dorothy, thanks for joining me. Hey, Diana, how are you? And it is a super easy crock pot dish, guys, but I'm gonna cook it overnight. Hey, Nancy, while I am sleeping, and then tomorrow we will have this for our lunch because we will end our 60-hour reboot tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and we will be ready to move on for the rest of the month until next month for our next reboot. Hey, Mary, how are you? So, guys, if you're joining me live, please put a 1 in the comments, and if you're catching me on the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comments. And if you are new, please put new. And as always, please, please, please tell me where you guys are coming from, okay? So this recipe has cream cheese in it. So I'm gonna put that in there. It's 1 block of cream cheese. It's got thank you for the hearts. Hey, Ken. Hey, Roxanne. It's got sour cream in it. It's got ranch seasoning in it. We've got spinach, which I've got right over there, but I'm not gonna pick the whole thing up. It's got bacon. And it's got rotel and salt and pepper, okay? So it's a pretty easy dish, and most people have everything that I've just said in their cupboard. Maybe not the rotel, because until I started doing low-carb, lazy keto, I did not eat rotel, but now I eat it. So let's see, I bet you're ready for tomorrow. I mean, I do great on the reboot. I do enjoy eating as well, though. So yeah, I'll enjoy my lunch. But I really do well. I don't need anything. The supplements that I take curb my appetite, so it's not hard. So I'm gonna heat this up right quick because it is not softened, so I need to soften it up. So give me just a second. There we go. So what did you guys do today? Hey, Jackie, Mary, thank you so much for sharing. Sharing is caring, and I greatly appreciate it. You've always loved rotel. But Dorothy, you gotta remember, I ate like a 5-year-old until I started this journey and learned how to cook with all these amazing seasoning and additional things. You know, it was chicken, steak, pizza, potatoes, green beans, macaroni and cheese, and corn. That was my and chicken and dumplings, of course, because Dorothy and I we were raised on chicken and dumplings, or at least I was. Dorothy's a vegetarian. I don't know if you did chicken and dumplings back then or not. Dorothy's doing the reboot with me. Hey, Lupe, how are you doing? You worked today, trying to overcome. Well, be careful. Chicken and dumpling. See, it was so good. Dorothy, we need to come up with a low-carb chicken and dumpling recipe. Can we do that? Because I really do. I saw chicken and dumplings the other day, and I thought, I need chicken and dumplings. So I don't know if you guys can see. It kind of blends in, but the cream cheese is in there. You saw me stick it in the microwave. So I am going to do a 1/8 of a cup of the ranch seasoning. I thought about, hey, Dorothy. I got 2 Dorothys on here now. I thought about doing the spicy ranch seasoning, but I am gonna go ahead and stick with the regular ranch seasoning for tonight. But I think spicy would be good in it as well, especially if you like, oh, I didn't know that. You need to be careful for sure, Diana. Used to make the best old-fashioned chicken and dumplings. Yeah, Mary, our grandmother and aunt and everybody in our family knows how to make amazing chicken and dumplings. I can even make them, but we got to come up with the low carb. You tried but not successful yet? Okay, so guys, I put a 1/8 of a cup of ranch seasoning. A 1/2 cup of sour cream is going to go in here. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? And let me tell you, this is the first time I found this sour cream like this at Sam's Club, and it is so awesome because it stays fresh and it just squeezes right out and you don't waste any of it. So it's amazing, I'm just gonna tell you. as I splatter it all over the place as I shake it. You need a low carb recipe. We're working on it, Mary. We're working on it. Hey, Terry. Thank you for joining me from Arizona. Hey, Cheryl. How are you? So I worked today, and then after work, I did a training with my business, and now I'm coming to you live with this delicious recipe. Let's see. I need my can opener. Now I've got to get my sister to where she can eat like I do, because she is the same way as I was. She actually used to eat a few things more than me, but now I've passed her, and now she snarls her nose every time I eat something. What are we making, Terry? We are making, honestly, I don't remember what I called it, but it is in our group. It is a chicken casserole in a crock pot dish. I did put it in our group already, so I will have to find the name of it and tell you what the name of it is. But it's super easy, and it's going to be our lunch tomorrow, since we are doing the reboot through tonight, and it will end tomorrow morning. So you're going to put, 3 or 4 tablespoons of the Rotel in it. Leave the juice in the can, or drain the juice, whichever one you want to do, because you don't need the juice in it, okay? And that's 3 to 4 tablespoons is almost an entire can, honestly. So it's not quite. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely, Dorothy. We'll get you added. I'll get you that recipe. Greatly appreciate it. So we're just stirring all of this in together. And then we're going to add some salt and pepper, guys. How long have you guys, if y'all are following a low-carb, lazy keto lifestyle, how long have y'all been on that journey? Because I have been on this journey. It was a year, probably a year last August. So a little over a year. Lost 58 pounds of fat. Feel absolutely amazing. Hey, Susan. And never ever plan on changing my lifestyle back to the way it used to be. Now I'm going to add in spinach. The spinach is really up to you on how much you want to put in. The recipe calls for a cup, but I can tell you that was my recipe, and I tried a cup because I was a little nervous, and I ended up changing it and thinking I needed a little bit more, because that just wasn't enough for me. But I literally have fallen in love. Someone who would never eat anything green outside of a green bean have fallen in love with spinach in my dishes. So that's me. You keep messing up, but keep trying. Hey, Mary, if you figure it out, you let us know. Jackie, I do not know what that says. I can't see it. January 2020, Dorothy, 2 months. That's what that says, Jackie. I got you now. I was like, what is that? So I'm probably putting in about 2 cups of spinach this time instead of 1 cup. The 1 cup was good, but I just really, really enjoy spinach. Thank you for putting the spinach emojis in there, guys. If you like spinach, follow Dorothy's lead and put me some spinach emojis. You recently started on the keto diet, Cheryl. I call it a lifestyle because I'm not going back to the way I used to eat, and I'll tell you why. For several reasons, obviously. 1, because I feel so much better. 2, because it cuts down on inflammation. 3, because I enjoy the food that I eat more now than I ever did before. I just feel so much better. So, all right. So this is what it looks like, guys. Can y'all see that in that bowl? That lighting is horrible. I don't know what y'all can see. So we're just going to take it. Whoops, by the way, in case you can't see it. Here's our crock pot full of chicken. I didn't want you guys to have to wait for me to dip the chicken in there. And we're going to put this right on top of it. And this will literally cook all night long on low. And then I'll just cut it down to warm tomorrow. And then we will have it for lunch. Now, if you want to, you can put this in the refrigerator and then cut it on medium before you head out to work tomorrow, and then have it for dinner when you come home. But the chicken will literally fall apart with a fork. The bacon that I'm about to put on here will fall apart with a fork. And then what I do after I dip it out is top it off with some shredded cheese You lost 26 pounds since February. That is awesome, Susan. You do miss your pasta, Dorothy. Have some pasta every now and then. You can have some pasta every now and then. You just don't want to eat it every day. And I'm going to top this with some cheddar cheese and some bacon bits because the bacon that you cook on top of this does not get crunchy, but it still tastes super yummy in your dish. And I want some crunch to it, so that's why I add the bacon bits after I stir it all in. But the bacon and the chicken all just fall apart. And I'm putting 6 slices of bacon on top. And then I will cook mine all night long, so it will be ready to go tomorrow. Because my husband will take some out and take it to work. If he was working from home like I am, then we could cook it tomorrow, but he's gonna be here. Great, do you drink 2 keto? Yes, I do. I drink a charged in the morning and I drink a decaf in the evening. And it keeps me into ketosis within 30 to 59 minutes. And that way I am burning fat for energy and it's a clean fuel for my body. Not going back until you, I don't blame you, Dorothy. I don't blame you. I did have some salsaritas the other day, which I fix it to where it's pretty much low carb anyways. But I did eat a few black beans. But my husband and I split one bowl. Well, actually, we took pork rinds with us to the restaurant. Absolutely. We took pork rinds to the restaurant and we used that to dip in our queso and scoop our food up with it. So, you know, you can take your pork rinds with you. You don't have to eat the chips that are there. So this is what it looks like, guys. And like I said, all I'm going to do is put the lid on it, cook it on low heat all night long, and then we will be ready to go for our lunch tomorrow. Hey, Lori, thanks for jumping on. I greatly appreciate it. So guys, if you have any questions about a low carb keto lifestyle, please drop them in the comments or private direct message me if you don't want to ask in front of everyone. And I'm happy to help or answer those questions, okay? Grumpy would love this dish. Yes, Grumpy would love this dish. And y'all need to come over and we can have it one night, okay? Sound like a plan? Hey, Lewis, excuse me, and Sherry, thank y'all for joining me. Hey, Gina, thanks for jumping on. So guys, that is what I've got for you tonight. And I will be back live, hey Bev, tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make, but I will come up with something before tomorrow evening. You guys have a great, great night, and I will see y'all later. Bye now.